welcome to the latest Smallholding update. It's early July. I haven't done anything for a couple of, perhaps 10 weeks since my last update. So as you can see, we're in the now defunct and overgrown pig field, which is now the apiary. 2 hives, both doing really well. In fact, the furthest hive, the brown one there, has now got 3 supers on, a queen excluded, so we're hoping to get a honey crop off that one this year. And the smaller one, with just the 2 supers, that's the smaller boxes on the top, that's doing well as also. We're inspecting on a weekly basis now. But there's lots of nectar out there. It's been really fine weather. We have had some rain, of course, but it's been really good at the moment for the bees. So hopefully we're going to get our first honey crop this year. I'll leave them alone. I'm not in a bee suit. I don't want to repeat last year's episode when I got chased out, got too close. Raspberries have done. We've had a major peak. They don't look as good now, but the raspberries this year, and they get better each year actually. They've really cropped well. In fact, we've had to freeze so many, so we'll just make juices with those, smoothies. We just clean them, put them in a bag and chuck them in the freezer, and there's just been so many of them. There literally has been so many. As you can see, the orchard, is more like a jungle. And as I said in an earlier update, I've really got to start trimming this back, and now's the time. Reading up on it, it's the leafy branches which will be cut back. In fact, one of the apple trees, this one in particular, will probably even come out. There's, once again, not too much fruit. It's competing with the hedge. And what fruit there is on there, it's looking a bit diseased. And not having pigs this year, we can't chuck the apples, which we won't use over. So this hedge here is, I'm 6 foot, over 6 foot. That hedge is probably 10 foot. I'm going to take it right back down next few days or weeks to around this height, which will bring it down to around 5 foot. I might even take it down even further, but I just need to get some more light in here and some more space for the orchard. So down the side of the polytunnel. To the polytunnel. It's about 24 degrees here today, so as you can imagine, it is stifling in here. We've had all the doors open and get as much fresh air in as possible. The corn are mad. As you know, we experimented and tried to grow the corn outdoors last year, but got battered by the wind, as was quite rightly pointed out to us. So we've gone for an indoor crop this year, and it seems to be doing well. There's a nice ear of corn there, which once this flower dies back, goes all brown, will probably be ready for picking. But feeding them, I think the development is perhaps sometimes a bit too quick under these conditions in the polytunnel. Only time will tell when we start eating them. Tomatoes, as usual, are doing really well. We've already harvested a load. Varieties that we've put on are doing really, really well. We've never failed with tomatoes in the polytunnel, so again we're lucky to have that. And once again, we've had a massive crop of cucumber, and they just keep coming, so they're doing exceptionally well. But again, growing in the polytunnel, we're in the right conditions. Butternut squash again is now at this time of year taking over. Plenty of flowers. Again, one of the reasons as well that we've left the polytunnel doors open to make sure the pollinators do come in, at the risk of letting cabbage whites in and then laying their eggs, and therefore potentially ruin the crops that we have in here, i.e. the cabbages. But the corn, the butternut squash, tomatoes and cucumber are generally untouched year after year, as with our carrots, the way we grow them. Rhubarb's still going. In fact, I'm going to make a rhubarb vodka with that this weekend. Melons have done, we've got some flowers on the melon. But is it too late? As I say, we're already mid-July. We've perhaps made a mistake by putting them at this end of the polytunnel next to a draft when the door was open, and that's probably hit them a bit harder than they were when they were in warmer conditions in the propagator. We've finished the broad beans, they've all come out. We've put some beetroot in, and the cabbages. Well, we've harvested a number of cabbages, the red cabbages, as you can see, they have been hammered again. I'm not fancying eating that one because the further I go into the cabbage, I'm sure that I'm going to find more pests. And again, we're organic. We don't use any natural fertilisers, any natural pesticides, or charred natural pesticides. We've gone with the nematoids. We've got to keep that process up, and we're being a bit lackadaisical, perhaps. But some of these slugs, because again, mild winter, the slugs won't kill off, and we've had some ginormous prehistoric slugs chomping away at our cabbages and on the broccoli. So they're coming, but slowly, and some of them again, it's a weird one, this doing what they did last year, not really performing. We've got 3 out of about 8 plants which we're hoping will be okay. So that's a polytunnel. Strawberries didn't really crop because they're new plants. We've replaced the old ones, but they've really come on in the last couple of weeks, so we're expecting great things from them next year. Asparagus was really poor. Am I growing them in too shady apart? I think so. We're going to move them onto the field next year where we've got potatoes at the moment. Onions, pretty good, growing them in a container. But they're going to be ready. A lot of them have dropped the flowers now, so we're just waiting for them to for the green leaf to die back down, and we'll be eating our own onions very soon. Look pretty ready to go now. What are you doing, Mr. Pat? That's his favourite sleeping place at the moment. Peas outside, they're okay. Not doing a great job here with it. Again, it's the weather, it's a bit hit and miss for us here. We've grown peas indoors in the polytunnel up until this year, and we're going to revert back to growing them in the polytunnel again next year. Shadow underneath the netting, apart from breeding slugs, broccoli's doing okay, but the cauliflower was just rubbish. It got eaten alive. In fact, it almost looked petrified by the time I tried to pick the first one. Slugs again. We did the nematoid thing, but the nematoids don't eat the full mature slug, or do whatever they do to it. And again, not having a cold winter, we've just been hit hard with the slugs. Final bit really. Since we were last uploaded a video, we've added some new ducklings, or we've hatched new ducklings. I think last time we uploaded a video to YouTube on our channel. Chicken, the hen that's running away there, Barnvolva, was sitting on eggs, and 7 weeks on, this is the result. 100% sure if we've got male and female. Not a bad job in the fact that the drake that we had passed away, died about 2 weeks ago. So if we do have a drake in amongst this lot, that would be great. It's going to be until they start quacking in a baritone deep male quack, we won't know all their tail feathers curl up at the end. This one here in the foreground's lovely. She looks like she's going to be all white, and listening to the quack, it sounds like she's a duck rather than a drake. Mum's getting a bit bored now. They're not quite ready to go out and join the rest of the birds, but we think next week we'll reintroduce mother hen to the rest of the flock. That's it, short and brief, I'm afraid. It's not a quiet time of year. It's about management at the moment. Still planting some carrots. We're going to plant some spinach and a few other things that we can keep harvested. Still waiting for the sheep to come on the top field, which is now another jungle because we're going to have to get up and top it. But yeah, July, August, it'll start just harvest everything and hopefully benefit from all our hard work in the spring and the autumn. But we'll post ASAP. Let us know if you want to know anything. Cheers.